Do the Commanders end the Ravens' magical 24-game preseason streak?
No.
No. Wow, I was expecting like, oh, maybe. No, it's not happening.
No, I don't think so. I think the Ravens players, they're always hungry, and it's in the walls at that place. When you go to the Castle, when you walk in the Under Armour Center, it's kind of in the walls. You walk in and you feel special, you feel different. And I played on 3 or 4 teams before I got to Baltimore, and when I got there, it was different. The light came on for me there. So it's like, I think that happens for a lot of young guys and a lot of guys that come in. There's so much nostalgia there, and you walk through those hallways and you talk to those guys, and then we show up at practice every now and then, and we're like, oh my God, that's T Cells. Oh, that's Ed Reed. Oh, that's that's Ray Lewis. Oh, that's Jonathan. So I mean, there's so much nostalgia there that I think those guys, I think it just kind of pours into you. It just really pours into you. You go to the cafeteria and Manny's still making the eggs for you. Manny, can I get some eggs? Manny like, wow. Yeah, I got eggs.
Manny's still there.
Manny's still there, and and it's important, man. Like those things are it's one of those organizations where people just stay forever. Like I went back, I was in the player personnel department 4 years ago, and almost everybody that worked behind the scenes are all still there. They just moved up in rank. And it's just, to me, it's one of those places where, you go and you get better, and guys come there and they extend their career. I mean, we got Trevor Price, we got Steve McNary, and they always like, bro, I can stay here for another 3 or 4 years. I love it. Trevor Price is like, bro, this is great. And this was back when we still had 2 or 3 days in training camp. And they was like, bro, this is phenomenal. So it's one of those things where they're gonna play to the end of the game. All right. So if you're not ready to come play all 60 minutes of that game, they're going to play to the end. No matter what, you better be prepared to play, and you better bring your hard hat, because they're going to bring out their blue-collar workers, and they're going to outwork you if you let them.
All right, Kyrie, tell me we got a shot Monday night.
I mean, look, it's preseason, so look, everybody's always got a shot, especially when you got backups. But I'm going to tell you this, man. I feel like the Ravens, you think they don't know they've won 24 straight games in the preseason? They're not trying to lose. They're gonna want to keep that intact. It's so interesting, right? Because we're always told preseason doesn't really count. It doesn't really matter. Well, I bet you it matters to the people the dudes who are going to be out there, and they don't want to be the ones to be the ones who let that streak in. You know what I mean? So I think the Ravens are going to come out there and do their thing.
Fantastic. Well, I appreciate you guys taking the time. I know we went.
Hold on, Stoner. You're not off the hook. You're not off the hook.
I'm off the hook.
Yeah, you're not off the hook. What do you think, Stoner?
I tell you what's going to happen. Baltimore is going to go into the castle, into one of those rooms in there, into the trophy rooms, and they're going to put up this really nice plaque up there, and it's going to say, one of our best accomplishments, 24 games in a row in the preseason. Not 25, not anything beyond that. It's going to say 24. And then a little blurb right underneath it. Washington Commanders broke the streak on August, 21st, 2023 at FedEx on Monday Night Football.
I can give you that. This is Battle of the Beltways. I mean, so if anything's going to happen, it got to happen during Battle of the Beltways, because Washington take this game serious too. So we'll see what happens, Stoner.